Once upon a time, there was a little girl with a bright red cape in a hood. It was made by her grandmother, and she loved it so much she wore it everywhere she went. So everyone knew her and called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mom packed up a picnic and said to Little Red Riding Hood, "Take this to your grandmother. She's sick in bed. Don't talk to strangers and stay on the path." So off went Little Red Riding Hood, skippity-hoppity, skippity-hoppity, and of course she forgot what her grandmother had told her, and she stopped to smell the flowers. Then who came out of the woods but the big wolf? And he walked right up to Little Red Riding Hood, and in his politest voice he said, "Grandmother's house." And then he said to her, "Where does she live?" And then he told her to pick some flowers your mother won't mind. And while Little Red Riding Hood was picking the flowers, he ran as fast as he could to the grandmother's house and knocked on the door. He said he was Little Red Riding Hood. And when the grandmother sat up in bed, she knew it wasn't Little Red Riding Hood. She jumped out of bed, ran into the closet, slammed the door, but not before the wolf grabbed her nightcap and crawled into bed and waited. Pretty soon, Little Red Riding Hood went skippity-hoppity, skippity-hoppity. She waved to the woodcutter as she passed by, and then she went right up to her grandmother's house and called out, "Hi, Grandma." And the wolf, in his wee voice, said, "Come right in, dear. Come closer." Well, Little Red Riding Hood noticed she looked kind of strange, so she looked at the eyes and she said, "What big eyes you have. You're better to see with, my dear." And then she looked at the nose. "What a big nose you have. Better to smell you with, my dear." And then she looked at the teeth. "But better to eat you with, my dear." And he jumped out of bed. Little Red Riding Hood yelled, "Help, help." The woodcutter ran from the woods and said to the wolf, "Get out of here, you rascal, and don't come back." He chopped down the closet door, rescued the grandmother, and the mother from across the woods heard the commotion, ran over to see if everyone was okay. And that was the end of the story.